This is CNC World, a new perspective.
It's been a long process, but both designers say it's been one of the most challenging and rewarding experiences they've had so far.
So working with Canada Post back and forth, and just between Avi and myself, it's a very, very long process. But it's one of the coolest projects to work on.
Stamp collectors are going to see two designs which are carefully created by the designers to accentuate the Chinese element and characteristics of the snake. The domestic stamp features a red snake slithering in water, an important attribute in the year of the snake. The international stamp shows a yellow and green jade snake wrapped into the number 8, traditionally seen by the Chinese as an auspicious number.
Yes, to try to give it colorful because it's a festivity, it's a new year, it's celebration, the symbolism of the gold and the red that gives evoke the feeling of wealth and happiness and all of that.
The designers made use of a number of different techniques like embossing and gold foiling to make the snake come to life. Gold says it's rare for them to be able to combine so many techniques into one piece.
I think it's 7 colors, 2 foils, and embossing.
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't do projects like that often.
Yeah.
They're not around.
It was a great chance for them to get creative and explore the technical side. But the project also came with a big challenge. For the two designers who had little to no knowledge of the Chinese culture, they had to come up with designs that evoked the Chinese traditions.
The culture of Chinese background is enormously rich. It's colorful, it's full of symbolism, full of tradition, and we try to take all of that and try to reduce it to one single statement.
It wasn't easy. The pair tried to gather information from museum, talked to a number of curators and university professors, went online and did a lot of reading. But Gold says the information was limited. On top of that, they also had to find an original idea that's never been done before. The two ended up getting help from two unlikely sources, Avi's financial planner and Gold's dentist, both who were of Chinese origin.
Because it's such it was a very foreign topic to us. We were thirsty for every piece of information we can get.
Gold said a lot of his information was gathered while he was in his dentist's chair.
It's just very casual conversation while he's cleaning my teeth, actually, with my mouth wide open. But in the end, it became fairly valuable information.
Having soaked in so much information from their research of the last year, both designers say they've gained a new appreciation for the Chinese culture.
I found that very interesting, how the Chinese see the snake, how they interpret it, how that then is interpreted into the culture and how they see snake people. I think it's kind of was the most interesting part of the research, actually.
The upcoming stamps are the 5th in a series of 12 stamps released by Canada Post.
This is CNC World, a new perspective.